can see where she's gotten quotes in her report for that building. So we're gonna use the funds from this fiscal year for the next fiscal year for this down payment. And then the 26-27 approved budget will cover the rest of that. So we have a plan in place to get that building done very quickly. I do have the preliminary figures from the Commissioner of Revenue's office for our 26 tax billings, but I still have to wait for the certified books from her before we can move forward with the data conversion. I think everybody's met our new hire, Crystal Wright, so it is going to be one of my greatest efforts to make sure that she's fully cross-trained and things are going well with the onboarding process currently. Also, Chief Higgins and I, the fire chief, have been working together to cover a portion of the turnout gear that was ordered under the SAFER grant. Not all of that was going to be funded through that, so we've got a couple of things to work on to finish paying that out. And so I'll be working with Sarah and town manager and most of the staff. We're going to do water disconnects for non-payment the week of May 18th for the water sewer bills.
And what kind of number are we looking at on those? It seems like this is getting a little more emphasis than it has some other times.
I don't have a total to present to council. I will as I get closer to the date because we're sharing on social media and all our platforms that the disconnects are starting on May the 18th. And so it's giving people, the citizens, an opportunity to come in and pay. And of course, past due bills have gone out as well, I think about 7 or 8 days ago for those. So we're hoping to get payments in, and I'll have a number right before.
Have we seen that happening? People coming in to pay?
I think maybe we've had 5 people pay. So that's better than none. Yes. And then I've had 2 FOIA requests since I put our packet together.
Okay. Any other questions for Madam Clerk? All right, we'll move right on to the consent agenda. So we've had an opportunity to review that. I'd ask for a motion to approve in block.
Second.
Any other discussion? Madam Clerk?
Bishop,
Yes.
Black,
Yes.
Beasley, Case,
Yes.
Riddle,
Yeah.
Thompson.
Yes.
All right, now we'll move to item number 11, unfinished business, which is the discussion, consideration, and motion from council to approve the updated contract.
Thank you, Mayor. I apologize to have to bring this before council again, though, but we have not seen any action. Originally, we had our last approval of the fixing the back stairways, though. So the original person we had first to come in for the quote, Toby Nisley, came back with an updated quote, though, because costs have gone up, though. The proposal that was originally, I think it was $2,200, is now $3,050 for the all-wood staircase in the rear, though. So this needs to get done, and
How did it go up that much in the short period of time?
I think his quote, I think, was 2,800, but we had somebody else who bid it under him.
that's right.
And
I'm sorry.
that
Yeah,
person
yeah. So
decided not to.
yeah.
I mean, we've got a bill of grade of, this.
The problem is, God took
Called
forever.
plastic. So he's going back with wood. Why don't we use what we have? I mean, as far as the step trails.
Well, because I mean, we were hoping he would get this project done now. He hasn't done anything, if I recall.
No.
I
I
mean,
got some guy, he got a bid.
I'd rather get action on. I mean, clock's ticking here.
Yeah.
So I mean, according to Sarah, she says that this needs to be done. Are you correct? Would you say so?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
This needs to be done, and it's been taking too long to get done. And this was supposed to get done by the person we requested, but he never got to it.
Yeah.
So
So,
do we wanna consider it further for another quote, Bob, or you wanna move forward? with
No,
what
let's
we've
go
got?
forward. Let's have it done. This is the safety issue.
It
it
is.
is.
The townhome is 2 exits.
All right, so are we prepared to
So
make a
I'm prepared to
motion?
make a motion that we approve the quote from Toby Nisley to replace the stairway behind Town Hall and add a 6x8 platform on the top for a cost of $3,050, all wood.
I'll second that.
That's my motion. And you okay with that, Sarah?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
I do have one other question. Is he gonna paint that, or is it gonna be just or stain it, or
We do
whatever?
not discuss any of that.
Okay.
Is that,
Staining would be smart. Is it treated wood?
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be treated, but
Well, you can't stain it right
for
away.
another 6
anyway.
months,
Right.
year. Okay, well, that's the only question I had. If we're ready to go ahead and vote, Madam Clerk, we call the roll.
Bishop,
yes.
Black,
Yes.
Easley,
Yes.
Pace,
Yes.
Riddle,
Yes.
Thompson.
Yes.
All right, glad to move forward with that. Under item 12, new business, we have a motion to approve the fiscal year 2026-2027 budget for review, recommendation, and advertising from Ms. Easley, the Chair of Finance Committee.
And that is our motion.
Coming from committee, requires no second.
Madam Mayor, speaking very, very briefly to this.
Okay, wait a minute, Kelly has a question?
It did not come from the finance committee, so we will need a second.
Okay,
Second.
seconded by,
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Speaking very briefly to this.
Okay.
I just want to say thank you all so much to our staff, to
absolutely.
you, Madam Clerk, to Bill,
Sarah.
to Sarah and Randy for all your work and working together to make this budget for us, though, and
Mhm.
now we do the part we advertise and make fall vote in June, so, thank you.
I'll agree, thank you, Kelly, for pulling all this together, for everyone for contributing. Okay, we're ready, she'll call the roll. One more thing,
So we're all also approved with the timeline.
Yes.
Within, and so the call meeting would be Tuesday, June 16th,
at 7 p.m.
at 7 p.m.
Yes, ma'am,
Okay. Call the roll.
call the roll.
Bishop,
Yes.
Black,
Yes.
Easley,
Yes.
Pace,
Yes.
Riddle,
Yes.
Thompson.
Yes.
I'll mention this, that, you know, in conversation over here, we were saying, well, we won't need to have a work session meeting next month, but we will have a public hearing next month. But in July, we probably won't have a work session, but we will and should go ahead and start thinking about the next one. You know, let's be ready for it, so that we're not, you know, on the seat of our pants trying to get this thing approved, so. Moving on from that, we'll go to reports from the mayor and committees. Finance,
No report.
growth and renewal.
I don't have a report, or nor do I need a meeting, but I just remembered something I wanted to ask you, Sarah. Have we made any, I was driving through Depot this morning at around 7:30, and I'm like, the grass is growing, what are we gonna do? Is there anything?
The last guy called me back this week, he's been behind, but he's gonna get that quote to me as soon as possible.
Okay,
And I do have, I think, 2 quotes on my desk for mowing.
okay,
If-
great,
If we need to do that instead of the landscape.
okay, thank you, because I noticed there are like 3 weed trees coming up, and,
Right.
you know, I wanted to go up there with my pruners, but I didn't.
I can't let those get out of the way, cause they're.
Yeah, we'll-
I know, but
Um,
thank you, I meant to ask you earlier.
Ordinance and charter,
We are trying to get together a meeting, and I need to talk to you about
We have a meeting scheduled for Wednesday
Wednesday.
at 4.
My problem is that, it's not a problem, but it's at 4 o'clock. What I need to tell you is that the school has a new, filter that just blocks everything.
Oh, no.
you don't get any mail.
Do we need to postpone the meeting
You know,
then?
so Wednesday at 4?
Yes,
Okay.
but you're good with that?
I'm good with it.
I will call you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Okay.
Communicating, easier and harder than ever. All right, personnel,
No report other than I would like to schedule a meeting in the next couple of weeks. We had talked about any updates to, job descriptions, and we will discuss that and
okay.
bring that.
Okay. And that, I will say, this has been another committee that has been hard at it, leading up to the budget process, so thank you, Bill, and your committee for your work on that. Police and fire,
No report.
public services.
I have no reports, hope everybody's enjoying the month of May and continue to enjoy the month of May.
Water, sewer, and solid waste. And for the mayor's report, I get to say all the good stuff. I get to say all the good news. The park was an excellent event. I know that Chatham Hall and Hargrave both have had great reunion weekends from everything that I've heard. We are leading up to graduation activities, and so I'm thrilled to have this street sweeper and the effort of Public Works spiffing up the town as we get ready for all those people to come into town. Looking ahead at our meetings, we've got, the first cruise in was rained out. We've got another one May 23rd. You can see on your calendar, we've got our meetings on there. And then 4th of July is a big push this year, the 250th celebration that the county is doing. And we're kicking that off here in town with the Volunteer Fire Department July 4th parade. The farmer's market is also set to begin again at the, around Memorial Day. And, the Field of Honor out there, if you would, we've reduced the price on those to $25 for you to recognize your local hometown hero, whether it's a teacher, a first responder, your mother, your blessed saint of a mother, or anyone else you choose. We'd love to have a great showing out there on the field this year.